Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday English 360, the channel where we make English simple, clear, and easy to use in real life. If you are learning English step by step and you want to feel more confident every day, you are in the right place. Before we start today's lesson, please take 1 second to like this video and subscribe to Everyday English 360. Your support really helps this channel grow and reach more English learners like you. All right, let's begin. Today, we are continuing our 30-day English Grammar Mastery Challenge, and our topic is the past continuous tense. Don't worry if that sounds difficult. I promise, by the end of this lesson, it will feel very natural and easy. So, let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever wanted to talk about something you were doing in the middle of the past? Not something that finished quickly, but something that was in progress. For example, imagine yesterday evening. At 8 p.m., maybe you were watching TV, maybe you were studying English, or maybe you were talking to a friend. To talk about that kind of action, we use the past continuous tense. Let me give you a very simple example. I was watching TV. Listen carefully. I was watching TV. This sentence tells us that the action was happening at a specific time in the past. It was not just a short action, it was continuing. Now let's slowly understand how this tense works. The past continuous is formed with was or were, plus the verb with ing. I was watching. She was cooking. They were playing. Let's say that again in an easier way. Past continuous means someone was doing something at a certain time in the past. That's it. Very simple. Imagine a story. Yesterday at 7 p.m., I was sitting in my room. I was drinking tea. I was checking my phone. Outside, people were walking in the street. Cars were passing by. All of these actions were happening at the same time in the past. That's why we use the past continuous. Now listen to this sentence. I was studying when my friend called me. This is a very common structure. I was studying. This action was already happening. My friend called. This action happened suddenly. So the past continuous often shows a background action, and the past simple shows a short action that interrupts it. Let me repeat that in an easier way, because this is important. We use past continuous for the long action. We use past simple for the short action. I was sleeping when the phone rang. She was cooking when the guests arrived. They were playing cricket when it started raining. Listen again and feel the rhythm of the sentences. This is how native speakers naturally speak. Now, a very quick warning about a common mistake. Many learners say, I was watching TV. This is not correct. We must say, I was watching TV. Take a deep breath. You're doing great so far. In the next part of this lesson, we will look at more examples, common mistakes, and we will practice together so you can use the past continuous confidently in your own English. Now that you understand the basic idea, let's slow things down and really feel how the past continuous works in real life. Think about yesterday again. Not the whole day, just one moment. Yesterday at 9 p.m., what were you doing? Maybe you were eating dinner. Maybe you were watching a YouTube video. Maybe you were lying in bed and scrolling on your phone. So you can say, at 9 p.m., I was eating dinner. At 9 p.m., I was watching YouTube. At 9 p.m., I was lying in bed. Notice something important here. We often use the past continuous with a specific time in the past. At 7 p.m., at 9 p.m., yesterday evening, last night. These time expressions help the listener imagine the scene clearly. Now let's talk about questions in the past continuous. To ask a question, we simply move was or were to the beginning. For example, was she studying? Were they playing football? Was I talking too loudly? Very easy, right? Now listen to this natural conversation style example. Why didn't you answer my call? Oh, sorry. I was driving. I was driving. Not, I drove, because the action was happening at that time. Now let's talk about negative sentences. To make a negative, we just add not. I was not sleeping. She was not listening. They were not paying attention. In spoken English, we usually say, I wasn't sleeping. She wasn't listening. They weren't paying attention. Let me repeat that again slowly, because this is how native speakers speak. Was not becomes wasn't. Were not becomes weren't. Now, let's look at some very common mistakes learners make and fix them together. Many learners say, I was studying English. The correct sentence is, I was studying English. Another mistake, they was playing outside. The correct sentence is, they were playing outside. Remember this simple rule. Use was with I, he, she, it. Use were with you, we, they. Say it with me. I was. She was. They were. Excellent. Now let's connect this tense to real-life storytelling. Imagine you are telling a small story. Yesterday evening, I was walking home. The weather was nice. People were talking and laughing. Suddenly, it started raining. Do you hear how natural that sounds? The past. Continuous helps paint a picture in the listener's mind. That's why this tense is so powerful. In the next chunk, we'll do guided practice, more sentence building, and you'll answer questions with me, step by step. So this tense becomes automatic for you. You're doing great so far, and if you're still listening, that means you're serious about improving your English. Well done. Now in this part, we're going to practice together. Don't worry. I'll guide you slowly, just like a friendly teacher sitting next to you. Let's start by listening and repeating in your mind. I was reading a book. She was washing the dishes. They were waiting for the bus. Very natural. Very simple. Now let's make these sentences a little more real. Imagine this situation. Yesterday afternoon, the electricity went off. So you can say, I was studying when the electricity went off. Notice again. I was studying. Long action. The electricity went off. Short action. Let's try another one. The teacher came into the room. What were the students doing? The students were talking when the teacher came into the room. Excellent. Now let's do some guided practice together. I'll say the situation and you think of a sentence. Situation 1. Yesterday at 10 p.m., you were watching TV. The sentence is, at 10 p.m., I was watching TV. Situation 2. Your friend called you, but you were sleeping. The sentence is, my friend called me when I was sleeping. Situation 3. It started raining and you were playing outside. The sentence is, it started raining while we were playing outside. Very good. Now let me explain one small but important word you just heard. While. We often use while with the past continuous. For example, I was cooking while my sister was studying. They were laughing while the baby was sleeping. This shows that two actions were happening at the same time in the past. Let me repeat that clearly. Use while when two long actions were happening together. Now let's fix a few more common mistakes. Many learners say, while I cooked, he watched TV. This is not wrong, but if both actions were long, it sounds more natural to say, while I was cooking, He was watching TV. Now, let's slow down and practice with real-life English. Imagine someone asks you, "What were you doing yesterday evening?" You can answer naturally, "I was relaxing at home." "I was preparing dinner." "I was talking to my family." This tense is extremely common in daily conversation. Now let's do a short practice test together. Listen carefully. I'll pause after each one. You can answer in your head. Number 1. Yesterday at 6 p.m., what were you doing? Your answer might be, "I was coming home from work." Number 2. What were your parents doing last night? They were watching TV. Number 3. Why didn't you hear the phone? I was taking a shower. Perfect. In the final part of this lesson, we'll do 10 to 15 full practice sentences with answers. We'll review everything one last time, and I'll give you motivation to keep going in this 30-day English Grammar Mastery Challenge. Welcome to the final part of today's lesson here on Everyday English 360. You've come a long way in this video, and that alone is something to feel proud of. Now let's calmly review the past continuous one last time, and then we'll practice properly together. The past continuous is used to talk about an action that was in progress at a specific time in the past. We form it with was or were, plus the verb with ing. I was studying. She was cooking. They were playing. Simple, clear, natural. Now let's move into practice sentences. Listen carefully. Try to answer first. Then I'll give you the correct answer. Sentence 1. Yesterday at 8 p.m., I TV. The answer is, yesterday at 8 p.m., I was watching TV. Sentence 2. She dinner when the guests arrived. The answer is, she was cooking dinner when the guests arrived. Sentence 3. They football when it started raining. The answer is, they were playing football when it started raining. Sentence 4. I didn't hear the phone because I a shower. The answer is, I didn't hear the phone because I was taking a shower. Sentence 5. While my mother my father was reading. The answer is, while my mother was cooking, my father was reading. Sentence 6. We dashed for the bus at that time. The answer is, we were waiting for the bus at that time. Sentence 7. What you doing yesterday evening? The answer is, what were you doing yesterday evening? Sentence 8. The children loudly, so the teacher got angry. The answer is, the children were talking loudly, so the teacher got angry. Sentence 9. I not listening when you were speaking. The answer is, I was not listening when you were speaking. Or more naturally, I wasn't listening when you were speaking. Sentence 10. While we English, the lights went off. The answer is, while we were studying English, the lights went off. Great job. If you understood most of these sentences, that means you are already using the past continuous correctly. Remember, grammar is not about memorizing rules. It's about hearing, repeating, and using English again and again. You are not slow. You are not bad at English. You are learning, and learning takes time. Stay consistent with this 30-day English Grammar Mastery Challenge, and you will see real improvement. Thank you for learning with Everyday English 360 today. Like this lesson? Subscribe for more fun English learning videos.